want to talk to you for a second about the Fast and Furious films. You've been in so many of these films, and this is a true story, absolutely true. 2 days ago, I watched Fast and Furious 7 with a friend of mine, my head writer, Matt. We watched it again because the stunts are just so insane. And I just keep thinking, I don't know how they top this, because every time I watch the movie, I mean, in the last movie, you guys were driving cars from one tower into another tower into another tower. You were jumping out of airplanes in cars. It gets to the point where I think, what can you do that hasn't been done already with these cars?
Listen, I can't give it away, but Conan, I can promise you that we are doing something that has never been done. So June 25th is the final date because, of course, we got pushed back because of COVID and theaters not being open.
Right.
But on June 25th, everyone will have their shot at going to see yet another extremely ridiculous, ludicrous, Fast and Furious movie. Yes. All a part of the theater experience.
Yeah, I go, those stunts are, and I swear to God, I love that everything has to involve a car. Like, if you guys have to break into a closet, you've got to drive into the closet in a car. Everything has to happen in a car. If you have to pretend to be waiters to get the bad guys, you dress up as waiters and you drive into the front of the window of the restaurant in a car. I love it.
Facts, man. You know what's even crazier? A lot of people don't know this, but every single Fast and Furious, I bought one of the cars that was in the movie.
I've heard this.
Except for the ones where we shot in London, where the steering wheel was on the other side of the car, and I didn't want to bring that back to the United States of America because I didn't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
But all of the other ones, I bought cars. As a matter of fact, there was one from Too Fast, Too Furious. If we have real Fast and Furious fans on here, there was a Dodge truck that had like a Louis Vuitton wrap on it.
I have it. I have it right here.
A sore thumb.
This is the car. It's a truck, Dodge truck wrapped with Louis Vuitton insignias on it, and you bought this car and you drove it around. How did that go? How was the experience of driving this car around?
It didn't go well at all. I drove it for one day, and everyone in the city of Atlanta, Georgia knew it was me. I had a tailgating party, everyone was behind me, and it's literally never wanted to drive this car ever again. So I gave it away to my friend at the time so that he could have people follow him all the damn time. Right now, all I drive is my 93 Acura Legend, because this is the exact opposite of having a Louis Vuitton wrapped truck.
Okay, so you drive a 93 Acura Legend.
Yeah, man.
Ludacris drives around in a 93 Acura Legend.
So this is a car that I had before I was commercially successful as a rapper. One of my favorite cars. It has over 250,000 miles on it. Still drive it to this day. It's the car that I drive the most.
You know what I had? I had, before I got on television, I had a 92 Ford Taurus.
What?
Don't give me attitude.
How the hell did you fit in that car? Like, you're too tall, bro.
No. I cut a hole. I cut a hole in the roof, but I would drive around this car. Ladies love a 92 Ford Taurus. Okay?
Really?
This thing was a magnet.
All right.
They didn't even care who was driving. They were like, whoever's in that Ford Taurus, I've got to be with that man.
So the same way I said I took advantage of every room in my house, you took advantage of every seat in the Ford Taurus, is what you're trying to tell me.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it was insanity, and I kept that car. I still have that car to this day because it brings back so many wild memories.
But one day, me and you have to drive our Acura Legend and Ford Taurus around the town just to do it.
Okay, let's do it. This is what I want to do. I want us to do that, but first I want your Acura and my Taurus to be wrapped in the Louis Vuitton logo. Then we drive them around. Now, I got to ask you about this. You got a car that bounces, and we have actually some footage of you bouncing in this car. Let's show the footage, and then I want you to explain why. Let's take a look.
Oh! Woo! That's not me doing that, baby. That's the car doing that.
Okay. Why do you need a car that does that? What does it do for you?
Listen, man, this is a very good reason. Like most of the time we listen to music, we're in the car, right?
Right.
You need a car to dance with you when you dance. 100%. Now you're laughing, but this is true, man.
Sure.
Who the hell wants a car if you're dancing and the car is staying still?
Yep.
Come on, Conan.
That's right.
That makes no sense whatsoever.
You're right.
Your car needs to be able to dance with you.
I can see that.
Yes. Yeah. Think about your Ford Taurus if it was able to bounce the same way that Mercedes Maybach did.
Yeah.
It'd have been a whole different situation. And your car would have been doing most of the work with the women that you were with in the Ford Taurus. You wouldn't have had to do much.
Guess what? I'm told I didn't do much.
Oh. Well,
I get a lot of complaints back in the day. A lot of complaints. I tend to lay perfectly still. The car was the only thing that moved. I'm very shy and I don't like to move. That's by the way, what did you think of my dancing, Chris? What did you think?
It's terrible.
Terrible?
Yeah, you're a blatantly honest guy, so I'm sure you wouldn't mind me being blatantly honest back to you. Your dancing is terrible.
What are you talking about? I'm exploring the space around me.
No. You need a car that bounces, man, immediately, for sure.
All right.
If you ever go to Wimbledon or the Masters, make sure you don't dance in the stands.
I know. I will. You're right. This is good. And you know what? You've been a good friend to me over the years, and you being honest with me, I really appreciate it. Because I think a lot of people would have said, Conan, you're the best dancer I've ever seen. You cut right to the chase, and you saved me. You kept me humble, and I thank you.
No, for sure. 100%. Sometimes certain things just aren't for us, man. You need to concentrate on other things. Yeah.
Okay. Please tell me what that is, because I've never figured it out.